guys, Dennis Foster over here at 2024 IBEX show in Tampa, and I'm over here with Ryan from Big Blue Ocean Marine, KD Propellers, and JMP Marine. And Ryan, we were just talking about some of the benefits on these props that, with the 3 different metals. Can you explain a little bit about that to me? Because most of the problems in the repair sector when we're doing this back in Fort Lauderdale or any other shipyard is they're always spinning hubs and you got to stop and change the prop or do this. So tell me about how that is restricted and not having to happen a lot with this new product here that is rubber.
Yes, what KDP has done is they've created an alloy. They spent many years with an alloy called a high strength alloy. It's a special casting process as well to reduce any type of defect within the casting process. So you're getting that full on, you can tell by how smooth.
Yeah, I see that,
right?
yeah.
Instead of a lot of props, you'll see even stainless steel prop, you see kind of a ripple effect.
Correct.
Almost like a bad paint job.
Correct.
And stuff, which creates the flow. It kind of breaks up the flow, right?
Water
as it
flow.
goes through.
Yeah.
So with their alloy, what they've done is they've created where there's always 2 types of props, right? Normally chosen, which is stainless steel or
aluminum.
Aluminum.
Wow.
Right? So you get aluminum for the light, right? But stainless steel, you want reliability.
Correct.
Right? The problem is with stainless steel, if you hit something, right, a strike, you could have damage up the leg, you could have expensive parts going, right? So people go aluminum. The problem is though, you don't get the reliability,
softer metal.
The softer metal.
Softer metal.
So they brought in a scientist to study the alloys and study and they made their own high-strength alloy. It's called the 7X series.
7X series.
So yes, so that's what they call it. 7X for the pressed-in hub, right?
Correct.
Hub design, rubber hub.
Yeah.
And the Ultra 7X for interchangeable.
Wow, look at
what
that.
What it allows is light as aluminum, durable as titanium, reliable as stainless steel.
So you get all 3 in one.
But for an aluminum price.
Oh wow, look at that.
They have taken their props to Germany at a CT analyzer, and one of the most important things, people, is the yield strength, right? As you're going through how, you think, oh man, since it's a, you think, oh, a softer metal,
so
which
thin.
it's not, so thin, is it gonna bend, right? What's the yield strength on it? And I said, well, the standard yield strength in any prop, for most OEM props, stainless steel, is 205.
205.
Aluminum is 110. The KDP prop comes in at 200. So just 5 under, but you're getting
covering all 3 of those metallic.
So you're getting that reliability of the stainless steel, the durability as titanium as they studied between all the metals.
Correct.
But light as aluminum.
Wow.
And because of that, they can reduce the thickness of the blade, which reduces cavitation.
Oh, I see.
So now you're getting better performance. And actually better mileage.
And it's a lot lighter too, because look, I can hold that basically in my hand. Wow.
When it says 7X, they have it for all the lines: Yamaha, Honda, Suzuki, Mercury,
all the
Evinrude,
lines,
all the range from 9.9 horse all the way to 350 horse. They're also getting into a Volvo.
A Volvo?
Volvo Penta, their stern drive, and their XS drive.
Wow, that's very interesting. So tell me, at Big Blue Ocean Marine, what other products do you guys offer?
JMP Marine has been going since 1977 out of South Korea. It was built from family owned.
The father, and now it's the son,
and
right?
now it's the two sons.
Two sons.
What they've done, the father started with making a flexible impeller.
Flexible.
For pumps. They needed something that lasts longer and better and stuff, because with a flexible impeller, normally where it goes wrong is the root of the blade.
Correct.
You get that stress fracture, right? Of constant, you got to think of how many times it's being turned and flipped, right? The blade going down, right? So how do you create an impeller that doesn't break up, and then, if those little parts and stuff, it'll go into the heat exchanger, and now you got a bigger problem,
the little
right?
piece.
What they did is they created an impeller that they call it a special wax branding, okay? Now the wax branding is like, they're the only company that, I should back up, because they're the only company that produces fully in-house a special recipe. Nobody knows except one of the sons.
So that's a special recipe, huh?
Nobody, there's the 2 sons don't, the father only taught one son.
That's like the secret spaghetti sauce nobody wants to tell you about, right? Oh, wow.
And so nobody's allowed in the facility while he mixes.
So while he's mixing this particular ingredient, nobody's allowed in the facility.
No.
So I couldn't come in the back door and see him mixing this as he was doing?
No.
Wow.
This
must be really proprietary.
Yes. So it's allowed all the other manufacturers, like oven pellers that we know of, like Sherwood, Johnson, Jabsco, all the well-known.
Got it.
Right? They don't have a special proprietary brand of mix. Right? They have scientifically done that. So what it does is it allows more rotations, more hours. It allows the flexibility to stay flexible. Right,
and that's throughout all the pumps and the parts that they got in there.
All their parts. And that also translates to their casting as well. Their casting, it's all bronze.
All bronze.
Their shafts are all stainless steel for the marine grade industry, non-magnetic, where they can improve a pump. Let's say sometimes OEM pumps, you go like a Sherwood or a Jabsco. Sometimes your customer goes, in the industry, this pump is always, leaking right at the seal, right? So instead of a lip seal, they'll put a mechanical seal.
A mechanical seal.
Yeah,
wow.
And that. So it provides a longer lasting pump and where the customer can rely on.
And they don't have a lip seal, they have more mechanical seal.
Yeah. So wherever they can improve, like for instance, in one of the small Yanmar pumps for the 2GM and 3GM series, and 3YM and 2YM, that pump by Johnson, they normally have a separate cam, right? The cam inside and that and a lot of other moving parts, right? Well, JMP goes, well, wait a minute, it's better if we put mechanical seal and then we machine the cam as part of the housing. Now you don't have your impeller lasts longer. It's all machined in. So JMP's engineers are all about attention to detail.
Correct.
And their service and warranty is next to none.
So if for the viewers out there, because it's a very interesting that you have there on this proprietary, especially the wax out here that nobody knows about, where would they find this and how available is it to get?
Their main warehouse that services all of North America and South America is in Miami, Florida.
Wow, right here in Miami.
Yes, and they have lots of stock always on hand.
So it's not something you have to wait for a long time.
And that's why, through COVID, JMP went this way. Most went this way.
Because they had the inventory.
Because they had the inventory, and even if they don't have the inventory, the maximum you would have to wait in most cases, special orders, obviously they're special whatever, it's due. But in most cases, it's maximum 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks.
So no more like 3-4 months where we're having to fly people over there to actually get the pumps and bring them back in.
Exactly. And in most cases, like for us, right, we say usually ships within 24 hours.
Within 24 hours it'll ship.
From the time of the order, it ships within 24 hours.
And this can be all done online?
All online.
Right, so somebody would go online, go to the website, which is?
BigBlueOceanMarine.com.
BigBlueOceanMarine.com.
I am one of the dealers.
Right.
I'm one of their main distributors in North America. We can ship anywhere within North America, South America, and globally.
And all of those parts are on the site?
All those parts are on the site. However, JMP, their website, which is a beautiful website, it's for information based only because they don't sell direct.
Yeah, technical information.
You have to go through a dealer, a distributor. Correct. However, wherever your location is, around the world, you're in Dubai, you're in India, you're in it'll have all of their dealers, wherever location, you can contact them directly.
Really?
Yes.
So no runaround like we usually get on the sites. You got to go here, you got to call this number, you got to go to this special website. It's kind of like all in within that website.
And one thing I should mention important about our own company. So we've been going for 10 years now, right? Big Blue Ocean Marine. And the one thing I always did, as a customer, we're all customers of something,
correct,
right?
Correct.
As something. So this day and age, what is one of the main things that's frustrating?
Shipping.
Not just shipping, but when you call somebody, press 1 for this, press 2 for that.
The automation of going
we don't
through
know. Let me send you to this
So you get a live person
department.
then?
You get one phone call and you talk to somebody.
You get a live person? Am I hearing this right, guys? We get a live person when we call?
Yes.
I don't get pushed to option number 2, option number 3. I'm sorry, we're busy now. Can you please call back later? So that is very interesting because a lot of people, it's time. It's shipping, how long is it going to take to get to me? Availability, do you have it in stock? Do we have it right there? And I think that's really, really important, guys. So guys, Dennis Foster over here at Yacht Kings TV at IBEX 2024 with Ryan from Big Blue Ocean Marine.